It's a battle of blue bloods, two of the bluest of blue bloods in the history of college football. Our own Adam King is over at the Noun Hotel. And Adam, these are two blue blood programs that have, a better history than 99.9% of the rest of college football.
Cameron, Colby, it's unbelievable when you open up the history books here and look at these two programs and how little they've met each other, but how parallel their program paths have run. We're talking Heisman Trophy winners, national championships, big-name players that have made huge impacts in the NFL, and the coaching trees that just go for days and all across the nation. And now both of these teams have a chance to set in stone the next chapter in the history of this budding SEC rivalry.
Touchdown, Tide.
A classic clash of the Titans, the unstoppable force.
Clavis is wide open, and he walks in for a touchdown untouched.
Against the immovable object.
Not much better than that overall. Simpson swung down for a loss. Kip Lewis, a blitzing linebacker.
Both with their own respective decades of dominance.
Jump ball. Touchdown! What a catch, Henry Ruggs.
Now both teams trying to reclaim their foothold at the pinnacle of college football.
Boomer Sooner, baby! The Tide pouring it on.
It seems only fitting these rivals in the record books would meet in the very first game of this year's college football playoffs, a new budding SEC rivalry setting the tone for the rest of the nation with their third meeting in just 13 months.
A great football team and program in Alabama. Coach DeBoer and his staff, again, have done a fantastic job there.
While these two blue bloods have only collided 8 times on the field in their programs' respective histories, and the few times the teams have matched up, both have pulled out all the stops to make sure they have the chance at being on the right side of history. Maybe no moment greater than this 4th and 14 for the Sooners in 2003.
Throw a pass and it's complete at the 30-yard line, 40, 45 to the 50. Sometimes you put your baseball bats away too soon.
Since then, the college football sun has shone on both of these programs. A combined 11 Heisman Trophy winners, 25 national championships, and some of the best coaches the game has ever seen. With two of the most outspoken and passionate fan bases in all of college football, ready to turn up the heat coming from the magnifying glass of a national spotlight.
There's not a more passionate, well-versed, educated fan base in all of college football.
We know we're going to go into an environment that's going to be rowdy. It's going to be a great atmosphere. Our guys got to be ready.
Only 2 outcomes are available on Friday night. One future forged ahead to relive the glory of the past, reinvented in a new lens and landscape of NIL deals and transfer portals, proving this new era of college football comes with perks of another taste at the limelight, only getting one step closer to a national championship can provide. While the other goes back to the drawing board, looking to figure out how to channel the ghosts of the past rather than be haunted by them as they step into the future. Tonight at the Palace on the Prairie, the weight of history bears down yet again on two of the winningest programs in the history of the sport, and only one can leave their latest mark on the history books.
We've got 2 great teams going at it. These are the good old days right now, and you got a chance to do something really special.
And we just heard the pop from the stadium behind us. These folks are getting ready to go, and you can't note when you look around with the Christmas lights, we're just less than a week away from Christmas, Warren. I can tell you fans of both fan bases of these teams are hoping that there's a W under the tree when they wake up in the morning. Reporting live in Norman, Adam King. Back to you.